Hey guys, Nerf here with a proper introduction this time. Not going to do a cold open where I'm lamenting about Clad's dog team. It's week 2 of the UPBA, and we are up against XRN. So starting this season off with, I don't know, a pretty rough start. Going Clad week 1, XRN week 2. I was expecting kind of at the start of the season I could be 0-2. We're currently 1-0. I'm hoping we can be 2-0 at the end of this. But we'll see. XRN's a good battler. He's got a really good team. So he's just about ready to go. I'm just going to quickly, like 3 minutes, go over his team, top of my team, just so you guys have an idea of what I'm kind of concerned about him bringing, what I'm bringing. So he's got Zygarde, Nihilego, Snorlax, Alomomola, he has Registeel, Piloswine, Gallade, Zapdos, Whimsicott, Linoone, and Zoroark. Very concerned with the Zygarde, very dangerous setup sweeper. I don't think that Nihilego is coming. I have a lot of really good answers for it. I think he has to bring either one of Snorlax or Registeel. Both of them are potential walls to my Latios, so I think he's going to be bringing one of them. He's definitely bringing the fish. It completely walls my Feraligatr. He has to bring the fish. I'd be shocked if he doesn't bring it. Piloswine, I'm not really sure it's coming. Glade could come. I have a lot of interest for it. I have some things that have speed it, so he's got to be careful if he brings it. Zapdos probably coming. Whimsicott might come. Linoone I don't expect to come. It's pretty weak to some of my priority. And Zoroark possibly coming. So probably Zygarde, the fish, Zapdos, one of Snorlax or Registeel. He could bring both. And then maybe Zoroark and Whimsicott, something like that. One second. So I'm just going to pull him up here. Okay, so quick overview of my team. We're bringing Florges, Houndoom, Scizor, Latios, Magnezone, and Feraligatr. So Florges, standard set, Wish Protect, Heal Bell, Moonblast. He has a lot of very likely Toxic users. He's like a lot of fat mons that probably will carry Toxic, so I feel like I had to have Heal Bell on this team or else I'm just going to get worn down. Bring in Houndoom with another setup set, kind of similar to last week. Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Dark Ball, Super Fang. I sweep for sure if he doesn't bring Snorlax Thick Fat. I'm bringing Scizor. The Bullet Punch priority is really good against his team. It pretty much prevents him from even bringing Nihilego. Nihilego gets one shot from Bullet Punch. Really nice U-turn pivot support for Magnezone, so I can get it in more often. Superpower takes out Registeel and Snorlax. Latios, I'm bringing a Trick set. If he happens to bring Snorlax as a wall for some of my special attackers, Trick Scarping it completely neutralizes it as a threat. Same with Registeel. Roost, Psyshock, Draco Meteor. For a Magnezone, kind of similar set as last week. And instead of Choice Specs, bring Life Orb, Analytic, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and Hidden Power Ice. Kind of the same idea as last week. He has to bring a Alomomola to wall my Feraligatr, and I can threaten him to put a lot of pressure on him in order to keep that around. So if I can bring this in on the Alomomola, I can potentially kill something out on the switch out. And then Feraligatr, we're bringing a Substitute, Dragonance, Ice Punch, Superpower. If he brings a Alomomola in against my Feraligatr, I can set up a sub and get up to +6/+6. So even if he brings a Alomomola, I can potentially sweep him by getting up to +6 attack. So that's the idea, that's the plan. I'll send the challenge now. Custom game, I think we're ready to go. And so yeah, the idea is to try and use Scizor to pivot in Magnezone as much as I can, get as many big hits off as possible with that analytic boost. Try and cripple one of his big walls in Registeel, Snorlax, keeping Scizor around as a check to some of his potential sweepers. And then again, if he doesn't bring Snorlax, Houndoom sweeps. And if I can either get rid of the Alomomola or set up on the Alomomola, Feraligatr should sweep too. So I think we have a pretty good matchup here. XRN is a really good battler. He's got a really good team. Let's see what he brings here. So he brings the Registeel instead of the Snorlax, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so what I see, I'm actually kind of surprised he brought the Nihilego. So what I'm seeing here is a potential sweep opportunity with Houndoom. So this is looking pretty good for Houndoom. So I'm just gonna write down everything he brought. So he brings the Zygarde. He brings Nihilego, which I think is surprising that he brought it. I just don't think Nihilego does all that well against my team. Doesn't bring Snorlax. I'm kind of surprised he didn't bring Snorlax. I think that was a pretty good bring against me. I think Gallade. And no Zoroark, which is kind of nice. I don't think he was going to do that well against me, but just, you know, don't have to deal with illusion. So Zygarde, Zapdos, Gallade, Registeel. Okay, so we got his whole team here listed down. As far as my lead options go, I think his Zapdos is a pretty good lead for him. He could lead Registeel to get rocks up. If he goes Registeel, I probably want to go Scizor because Superpower will just hit that thing so hard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he brings Registeel, it has to be Max Speed F because it completely walls my Latios. Actually, that's not a bad set then either, because he won't bring in a Alomomola against my Latios. I could go Latios right now and trick something. That could be really nice. Because his potential walls, I mean, he'll have to bring... Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know if I have a better lead than that. Like, I potentially beat him with Feraligatr if I can get the setup onto Alomomola. I sweep him if I get up one nasty plot. Like, his team is really weak to the coverage moves that I'm bringing. Fire Blast will take out the Registeel. Dark Pulse at +2 will do a lot to the Alomomola. Let's go Latios. Because if he goes Registeel, I can trick it. I think he'll probably want to go for Stealth Rocks. I don't really care. My team's not very weak to it. The only thing that will be a problem... Okay, so he goes Gallade. So I can't trick him. I am wondering if he just hard switches here. I'm very pumped on Adrenaline. I need to calm down. Calm down, Dave. So with my set, Dracometer would do a lot. He could potentially kill me with a knockoff, which would suck. But I could be a Z. If I was Z, I kill him for sure. So I'm wondering if he switches here. Like, he has such a good switch into Registeel. Like, I have got to think that the switch is going to happen here. It's such a good switch. He could probably go Zapdos too, if it's bulky. But he doesn't know what I am Scarfed. I am Scarfed. So if I... Like, I could kill him with a... Even if I'm not Scarfed, we speed tie. I really want to trick here. Because I don't really have the best switch-ins to this thing. But if I trick and he goes for something else, like, I'm stuck Scarfed. That could be really bad. That could be bad. I wonder if I should just Draco. I can't trick then. Whew. I'm gonna trick. I don't really have a switch in for this thing. Let's go for it. Let's hope he switches here. I think he has to go Registeel. It completely walls me. It completely walls me. I can't do anything to it. It's the obvious play. Like, I don't think I have anything that can come in on this. If he goes for a Sword Stance and I switch into anything, like if he has Sword Stance and he's carrying Poison Jab, floor just gets destroyed. So I think Trick is the good play here. Because I think he has to get Registeel. Because he's not going to want this thing to get blocked. Because if he doesn't kill me with Knockoff, Knockoff's not a guaranteed kill. Unless he's adamant, so he switches. Yes! Yes! Okay, that's sweet. So we've just completely crippled the Registeel. Registeel now is a setup potential for Alligator because he's going to have to lock himself into a move, and we got leftovers, which is nice. So I have a couple things I could do here. I expect that he'll get rocks up, and if he goes for rocks, then I get a free U-turn off, which will be nice because then I can go into. So let's go into Scizor. I anticipate he'll get rocks up. He could go for Toxic, which we'll be immune to as well. So that's fine. He pretty much has to switch here. He has to because he locked into the rocks now. So I get a free U-turn off into something. I imagine he probably goes... He might go into Zapdos. He might go into Alomomola. But I get a free U-turn off. So he goes into Zapdos. So I'm just going to run a calc here, see what Zapdos that was. Checking out our Scary Terry. U-turn. If he's max defense, would have done around 19 to 23. So he's pretty bulky. Yeah, so that was like a almost max. So his Zapdos. I just want to write down that his Registeel is Stealth Rocks. And is now Scarfed, which is awesome. So I can't really go into Magnezone, I don't think. So he's a bulky set. Can I go Magnezone? What would Heat Wave do to me? It's not gonna do a lot. And I actually kill with Thunderbolt at this point. Is that a good play? Yeah, Heat Wave's not gonna do a lot to me. So he could go for a Roost and try and like... I kind of like ruin my... I'm gonna go into Florges. I think if I go Magnezone... So there's this thing I'm planning here. I'm planning to eventually get Magnezone in against a Alomomola. And because he's probably gonna have Protect, I can go for a Thunderbolt. On the expected Protect, I go Thunderbolt. He thinks I'm Specs, so he knows he has a free switch into Zygarde. I go for the Hidden Power Ice, I knock it out. So I don't really want to like unveil that I'm Life Orb yet. So we see Leftovers. So he's a very bulky defensive Zapdos. So Moonblast should actually do a decent amount. I can tank whatever he wants to go for. He can have Heal. Or sorry, Toxic, which is not a big deal. I'm just gonna go for Moonblast. He goes for the Toxic. This should do a decent amount. Okay. So I'm on one more calc just to make sure that I have this set correct against Zapdos. So that was a crit. So I think he has a little bit of Spit F investment, but not a lot. So he's mostly defense invested. He is Toxic. So he's not gonna be very fast. I'm trying to think what my play here is now. How do I take advantage of this fact? I'd love to get a Toxic off on him. I could just spam. I could just hit him with another Moonblast. Get him a little worn down. Zapdos right now is probably one of the hard. I need to get a Toxic on him. I need to hopefully get a chance where he comes in on Scizor. I'm trying to think I should go for Beholder. Like, he's going to Roost here for sure. Let's go for a Wish first. Let's go for a Wish first. So he's either going to go for Thunderbolt or for an Electric Attack, I think. I think I have a pretty safe switching in here into my Magnezone. He'll get back up to 100%. He can hit me with the Heat Wave, but it's not going to do very much. Let's go for that. Let's get Magnezone in here. I think I might be blowing my play, my surprise to take out his Zygarde, but I have a lot of other answers to Zygarde as well. Bullet Punch from Scizor will do a decent amount. He's going to have a hard time. I don't think he can one-shot for Alligator. And Ice Punch will OHKO. And then, yeah, he can't lock himself into Outrage, fearing the Florges. And I'm bulky enough on Florges that he has to get to +1 and bring Grounding Z to knock me out in one shot. So, yeah, that's fine. So we're up to 100. If I hit him with Thunderbolt here, it's going to do a lot of damage. Like, I think the only thing that he can hit my Magnezone with would be, like, HP Ground, I think. But did he get Focus Blast? No. Yeah, like, I don't know what he does to my Magnezone, unless he's packing the HP Ground. If he goes for Rock Move, I take it. If he goes for... We're going to Scizor again. He could be carrying HP Fire. Let's go into Latios here, because I don't think he has anything that can hit me super hard. So let me just run that calc for a second. He's like a Scarf set. It's my Latios. Yeah, Power Gem, Sledge Wave will do a lot, but I don't think he can go for it because I have 2 Steel types. So what did that do? Did 58.2. So he is modest, and I have to assume he's Scarfed. So I could go into Magnezone here, or I could go into Scizor. Let's go into Scizor. Okay. So who's gonna be faster here? Let me just take note here too. So I'm assuming he's Scarfed because he switched. And we know he has Sludge Wave. And he's probably modest. Will comes in. So we should speed tie. I have a little bit of investment, so I can get a U-turn off and figure out a little bit about this thing. I think it could be Rocky Helmet. I'm gonna go for a U-turn just if he stays in. If he stays in, I go in Mega Zone. Got my play here. Yeah, if he hard switches, that's the better play. I'd love to go for Toxic. He knows I have Toxic, so he stays in. Wow, that's still a lot of damage. Okay, so is he not... I don't understand how there's so much damage. Is he not defense? Is he not here to wall my Feraligatr? I don't understand that. So my U-turn did 45.8. Wow. So... yeah, so he's probably max split F. That's weird. Okay, so that's actually even better for my Feraligatr. So I actually don't want this thing to die because I actually don't want it to die because it's such good setup opportunity for my Feraligatr. I'm gonna Heal Bell here. I'm gonna get rid of this Toxin. I'm gonna try and get Florges back up. And yeah, I definitely want an opportunity here to get Feraligatr in because he's going to bring this thing in thinking he can still wall me because even with no defense investment, it still does wall me. But I'm packing the Substitute, and I'm not sure he's going to expect that. So the plan is to sub up on him and then just start Dragon Dancing, and then he can't do anything. He can't do anything to break my sub. I'm feeling a little bit on the back foot here. I've got the Registeel low. It's crippled with Scarf. It can still do some stuff though. It can still get up hazards. It's still toxic. It can still go for Seismic Toss. But just low. Low Mamola's hurt right now, so I don't think he can afford to attack me because a Moonblast will probably... well, if he's max speed F, it won't. Zygarde is still a very big threat in the back. I don't think he can come in on Florges. It's got to be very careful to watch out for the Moonblast. Zapdos is still doing really healthy, and Nihilego, I have answers for it. So he's taking his time with this one. I don't know what he's thinking right now. If he's thinking about doing a double. 22.6. I don't think he has the means to knock me out, so we're just gonna go for Wish. So I can protect now knowing that he's scarfed. This is easy. I can just find out what he wants to go for. Power Gem. That's not gonna do anything. So he's gonna go for Power Gem. Did we not see an item on him? I don't think we did. Is he... Oh, he might be Assault Vest. Oh, in which case I probably can't sweep with... Sorry, I'm talking about Alomomola. So my calc says that can't be right. Maybe it is. It says Power Gem will only do about a quarter, so I can go for another one. I'm just gonna do that. See what that does. 30.4. 30.4. There was not. How did he do that much? I'm missing something here. Is he not modest then? Power Gem. He might not be modest. Let me just write that down. He might not be modest. But he has the Power Gem. I am kind of low here. I kind of want to go for a Protect. Or maybe a Moonblast actually, because I can take one. I can get some damage off on something. I would love to heal up Scizor, but I'm just going for Moonblast. I'm just going to get some health back. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't see that he was losing health. He's Life Orb. Does that make sense for him to be Life Orb? He's Life Orb Timid. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's Life Orb Timid. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So he is timid, and we know that he is Life Orb. I need to pay more attention. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, he's lost his health. So I can't really afford to go for Wish now. Unless he's just gonna keep Power Gemming. Can I just go for Protect here? Let me just go for Protect. Is he gonna switch it up? Yeah, he's gonna switch it up. Can he kill me? Sledge Wave? Yeah, I can kill me. Yeah, he's gonna watch this and be like, why was he staying in? I was not paying attention, and I thought you were Scarfed. I'm gonna go Magnet Zone here. If he goes for Sledge Wave again to nothing, if he goes for Rocks, it's not gonna do much either. So that's cool. So the question is, what does he have for this thing? Does he have anything at all? Does he have Hidden Power Ground? Does he have Rocks? What does he go for? Could I just go into Scizor here and just... That's my question here. Does he have anything at all for this Magnet Zone? Should I be scouting? If I go for Ralligator here, does he just hard switch out into his Alomomola? I gotta think that he does. Because, so let's say he has Hidden Power, either Fire or Ground. It's not gonna do much to Ralligator, and he's gonna be really careful to avoid the Aqua Jet. And so I think that's an opportunity for him to go into... Let me just check for Ralligator here. I wonder if this is my opportunity to sweep. Because Ralligator's looking really good right now. It's not Hiligo. He could be carrying a Thunderbolt. Yeah, what's his set? Is it... Thunderbolt would be a good idea for him to bring. Does he have HP Fire? I'm gonna stay in here. I think this thing just hits so hard. I have good answers as far as revenge killing. I don't have the greatest switch-ins. Power Ice is not going to do much. I'd really like to Volt Switch. I'm just... I don't want to give this Zygarde a free switch in. I'd really like to go for... I mean, Flash Cannon will kill him too. Maybe Flash Cannon is a better play because it will really hurt the Zygarde. Let's Volt Switch. Please don't go Zygarde. Please don't go Zygarde. Please don't go Zygarde. And please don't have HP Ground. So just kill me if he has it. Fuck. Yes, it does. So he has a speed boost now. I'm wondering if I should... His last move's got to be... If I go for Alligator, do I kill? Would I kill if I had Aqua Jet? If I had Aqua Jet, I gotta imagine it would. Aqua, yeah, it does a lot with the Life Orb set, Sheer Force. So he's Life Orb timid. Thunderbolt had 100% chance killed me after rocks. The only question is, do I scare him out or not with the Feraligatr Aqua Jet boost? I think I do. I think I scare him out because I think he needs the Nihilego for the Florges. I don't think he can take it out with anything else on his team. So is this my opportunity here to go for a Dragon Dance set? Like, I'm wondering if I'm going to have a better opportunity than now to go for it. Because I can go for a Dragon Dance, he switches in Mola, and then go for Substitute. I'm already at +1/+1. The Alomomola is such an obvious switch, and he has to go for it, right? I don't want to get just like 6-0'd here. Well, I won't. I have Scissor to scare it out, but my odds of winning without Feraligatr are looking a little slim. Let's go for it. Let's. He's got to keep this thing around, right? He has to. Oh, I hope he makes the play. I hope he keeps this around. It checks the Florges, man. It checks the Florges. If you don't have this thing, you're going to have a hard time with the Florges. If I had to kill you with the Aqua Jet. Oh. Well, I live, but I don't think it matters. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. I'm surprised he stayed in. I'm really surprised. He's going to outspeed me with the speed boost. And I don't have a way to get rid of rocks. That sucks. So I'm going to go down here. He can go for anything he wants. I wonder if I should go for another Dragon Dance. I wonder if I just win if he... I don't know. I don't really know what he would do here. I'm just going for another Dragon Dance. Just, that sucks. I'm surprised he stayed in. Yeah, it's too bad. So I have to go into Scissor now. I have to go for a Bullet Punch, which sucks. He might just let the thing go down. I have Bullet Punch. It's my only chance right now. I definitely screwed myself in this game. I'm so surprised that he left it in. I mean, he was bold. I mean, if I had Aqua Jet, he's gone. Maybe he doesn't know I get Aqua Jet. Maybe that's not like a set he was thinking about. He's done a really good job this game so far of protecting his... He just hasn't taken much damage. So, I get one kill. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, I know I said before at the start of the game that I was surprised that he brought Nihilego. Because I didn't think he did well against my team, but he just played in a way that I did not expect. Like, he played with it really aggressively. I didn't expect that. But he doesn't have a way of hitting my Florges now, though. That's the thing. He doesn't have a great way of dealing with my Florges without it. Because he has to set up his Zygarde in order to break me, and nothing else on his team can really do much to me. He has to get set up with either his Glade or his Zygarde to break through Florges. So, I don't think it's over, but it's definitely not looking great. Yeah, that's such a bummer that I couldn't set up with Feraligatr, man. That would have been such a sick set. That would have been so sick to get off. Like, I'm trying to see our way back in the game. We still have the Houndoom with Nasty Plot. I don't know when I can set that up, though. Like, if he brings in Registeel and I can somehow get my Houndoom insta for free, I could potentially set up there. I could maybe set up on the Alomomola if it's weakened. Sorry guys, I had cut up there for a second. Okay, so he goes into Gallade. So yeah, do I just lose if I go... I wonder if he sets up here. If he sets up here, I kill him because 2 bullet punches will knock him out. He has to attack me here. I hope he sets up. Like, that takes away another big threat. So I'm just gonna bullet punch. That's my only real, like, obvious. Okay, Shadow Sneak. 55%. So he's actually running a little bit of bulk. He's such a good battler, man. He's in my head right now. He definitely is. I can't really go Florges. Florges is too weak now. Like, Zen Headbutter, Poison Jab will do a lot. He doesn't really have a reason not to go for Shadow Sneak. He doesn't really have any reason not to. I would love to save this thing, man. I would love to keep this around. Like, do I need it around still? It helps a little bit with the Zygarde, I guess, but that's about it. I'm wondering if I could go into Houndoom right now. What does Houndoom take from... Like, I feel like I gotta make a play. What do I take from a Shadow Sneak? Nothing. I take nothing from a Shadow Sneak, and I will outspeed. So, do I just go into Houndoom here, and I just knock him out with a Fire Blast? I'm going to take a little bit of damage. I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. I'm going to expect him to overpredict and go for a Swords Dance or something like that. Nice. Alright, so we've evened up, man. It's 4v4 now, but I'm not sure. I am not sure if we can survive this game. I think he can just freely go for a Dragon Dance now. We did not do a good enough job of keeping our walls healthy. Nope. His team's so bulky, man. I'm looking forward to battling literally anyone else that doesn't have bulk. Because Clad and X-Run's teams are really bulky. Yeah, I have to stay in. I think he's just going to go for Dragon Dance. But yeah, I'm not doing nearly enough. Yeah, he can probably just E-speed me now. I think. Like, I am doing enough that he's now in range of 2 KO. I see no item, so probably Z-move. And yeah, I'm out of options. I don't think I can win. I think he just sweeps me now. He is only at +1. Sorry guys, my audio keeps cutting out for some reason. I have to go Floridas now. I don't really have any other option available to me. I don't think I can live this. He's gonna have. Oh, do I predict the Z right now? Do I predict the Z move? Problem is I'm gonna take him another 12% on entry, so he's at +1 now. Thousand arrows will kill my current set. And he doesn't even need to go for Z move. Damn, this battle did not go the way. Oh, that Nihilego, man. If he hit switching in Lomomola, that was game. That was game. So Moonblast will do a lot. But I mean, he's just gonna attack me, right? Like, he can go for whatever he wants. Extreme speed won't do a lot. He can go for. I don't really know if there's any way I can. Like Houndoom. Yeah, I just move left. I just gotta hope he goes for a Dragon Dance. Shattered Psyche. Is that Zen Headbutt? So he's extreme speed. Does he not have a Dragon coverage? I mean, if he doesn't have. I don't think I can. I just don't think Frogger can or Houndoom can do anything. Let's go Latios. It would have been actually really nice right now to have the Scarf. Yeah, I think I need to. This division, man. Bloodbath. Yeah, he can just E-speed me. Doesn't even matter. Ah, that Nihilego, man. Yeah, I don't know what he was expecting. I don't know if he thought I had Aqua Jet. I'm amazed that he stayed in. But he might not have expected it. He might have just not thought about it, or just thought the danger of a Dragon Dance was not worth risking the switch out. So I don't think I can do anything here. I don't die to an E-speed, so he can't go for that, but he probably has 1,000 arrows. And yeah, even with Dark Pulse is my hardest hitting thing, and it's not going to do enough. But we'll Mega Evolve, we'll go for Dark Pulse. I think that's it, yep. So that sucks. Oh well. So, unfortunately, we lose 4-0 to XRN. He played really well. He's got a really scary team. We do get a chance for revenge later this season. We are playing him again because he's in our division match, or in our division, so we will play him again. Yeah, it didn't go the way I planned. I guess I probably played too aggressive with that for Alligator. I should have waited for another opportunity to set up that play. But yeah, great game. XRN, great battler. Absolutely smoked us 4-0. So I think we're sitting at a differential of 0 right now. And then next week, I can't remember who we play next week. It might be Thunder or no, I think we play Orange next week. So we'll try and bounce back. We need to be competitive to make the playoffs in this division.